Captain ZVX gazed through the wide viewing window of the research ship Seeker. Their four eyes widened at the sight before them. Against the backdrop of swirling purple nebula clouds, what appeared to be an abandoned human ship drifted. Its hull shimmered despite clear signs of wear and tear. "Fascinating," ZVX whispered, their vocal sacs vibrating with excitement. "Science Officer Maya, what do our initial scans show?" Maya, a slender centurion with shimmering scales, tapped quickly on her holographic console. "Captain, the vessel matches known human ship designs, but there's something strange about the energy signatures. They're extremely weak, almost as though it's been drifting for a long time. As if it's been abandoned for a while," ZVX finished, their mandibles clicking thoughtfully. "Any life signs?" "None detected, Captain. The environmental systems seem to be running on minimal power. Temperature readings suggest the interior is barely above freezing," Maya reported. First Officer Krental, a tall figure with crystalline spines running down their back, moved to stand beside the captain. "This could be the discovery of the century, Captain. Human technology, relatively intact, just waiting to be studied." ZVX nodded, trying to contain their excitement. The Galactic Scientific Council had been desperate to understand human technological advancements, particularly their mysterious propulsion systems. Finding an abandoned ship like this was almost like a gift from the cosmos itself. "Helm Officer Pax, bring us alongside. Keep a distance of 500 units," ordered ZVX. "Vax, broadcast standard greeting protocols on all frequencies." The crew moved with practiced efficiency, their movements precise and synchronized. The Seeker, the pride of the Galactic Research Fleet, slowly closed the gap with the derelict human ship. "Captain," called out Sensor Technician Wren, their bioluminescent patches flickering with concern, "I'm detecting some unusual modifications to the hull. These don't match any known human ship designs in our database." ZVX waved a dismissive appendage. "Humans are known for constant upgrades. It's part of what makes their technology so fascinating. They never seem satisfied with the standard models." "Still," Krental interjected, "perhaps we should proceed cautiously. Humans have a reputation for unpredictability." "Your concern is noted, First Officer," ZVX replied. "But this is clearly a derelict. Look at the power readings, the lack of life signs. Besides, we are a peaceful research ship. What threat could we pose?" The bridge fell silent as they drew closer to the human vessel. Its hull bore the faded markings of a commercial ship, though some of the lettering was obscured by space debris. The name Star Huntress was barely visible on the bow. "Preparing to establish magnetic docking procedures," announced Pax, their tentacles dancing across the control surface. "Alignment in progress." ZVX felt their heart race with anticipation. This could be the kind of discovery that would define their career and earn them a place in the scientific archives. Their species had always prided itself on technological achievements, but humans were different. Their rapid rise from a pre-space flight civilization to a galactic power had shocked everyone. "Captain," Maya called, her voice tinged with uncertainty, "I'm detecting some unusual power fluctuations. They seem to be synchronized somehow. Probably just systems cycling on emergency power." ZVX responded confidently. "Prepare the boarding team. Full environmental suits, standard research equipment. I want every inch of that ship documented." As the crew bustled with preparations, ZVX couldn't shake the feeling that they were on the verge of something monumental. Little did they know just how right they were. Though not in the way they imagined, the alien ships weren't merely following them. They were hunting them. Zilv watched the tactical display as human vessels maneuvered with the precision of pack hunters, coordinating their strategies with deadly intent. Their movements were deliberate, closing in on the Seeker's promise, ensuring there would be no easy escape. "There's an asteroid field at bearing 227, Kren suggested, his voice calm. "Our smaller size might give us an edge." A voice purred through their communication system. "But that's exactly what we expected you to think," Arya, the AI, said with an almost teasing tone. The Seeker's promise shuddered as a warning shot from the Star Huntress grazed their port side, shaking their shields. It was a clear message. They could flee, but only on the humans' terms. "Take us into the asteroid field," Zilv ordered, their voice steady despite the growing tension. "But not the obvious route, Pax. Remember your training in quantum probability navigation." The helm officer's tentacles twitched in excitement. "The forbidden techniques?" "Exactly," Zilv confirmed. "Plot us a course no logical being would dare consider. The humans want to predict our moves. Let's show them how alien our thinking can truly be." With a sharp turn, the Seeker's promise dove into the asteroid field. Rather than taking the safer, more predictable route, they threaded through narrow gaps, using the gravity of the larger asteroids to perform slingshot maneuvers that seemed to defy physics. It was an elegant dance of chaos, a testament to their mastery of unconventional tactics. Arya's voice echoed with admiration. "Using gravitational distortions to mask your quantum signature. Perhaps we underestimated your species' capacity for innovation." But despite the Seeker's promise's impressive evasion, the Star Huntress mirrored their every move with uncanny precision. The humans didn't need to navigate carefully like the alien research vessel. They simply powered through the asteroid field, their hulls shrugging off impacts that would have crippled most ships. "They're not trying to catch us," Mara, a crew member, observed. "They're studying us. How we react under pressure." Zilv's spines bristled in frustration. "Even our attempts to escape are feeding their research. We're giving them data about our capabilities." The other ships in the human hunting pack maintained their distance, content to observe as the Star Huntress led the chase. Zilv's voice hardened. "New plan. Shut down all non-essential systems. Power up the experimental quantum phase drive. Captain, the technology's untested." Kren protested. "We could tear ourselves apart." "Exactly why the humans won't expect us to use it," Zilv said, a gleam of determination in their eyes. "Sometimes, prey survives by being more reckless than the predator." As the Seeker's promise plunged deeper into the asteroid field, its systems powered down one by one, creating the illusion of a failing ship, an irresistible trap for any predator. Arya's voice noted the strategy with an amused tone. "A clever ruse, but surely you don't think." Before she could finish, the Seeker's promise activated its quantum phase drive. For a brief moment, the ship split into dozens of identical versions, each taking a different path through the field. The human's precision was no match for this unprecedented move. Arya's voice, tinged with surprise, responded, "The prey's teeth after all." The human ships adapted with terrifying speed. The Star Huntress didn't target the quantum duplicates, but instead fired at strategically chosen asteroids. The resulting debris field created a chaotic, unpredictable environment that disrupted the Seeker's promise's quantum signature. "They're not trying to hit us directly," Pax realized, frantic tentacles moving as they dodged the incoming debris. "They're changing the probability space itself." Zilv watched in disbelief as their quantum phase readings fluctuated. The humans weren't just predicting their next move. They were manipulating their very reality, forcing them back into normal space. "I must admit," Arya's voice said, impressed, "you've made this hunt far more interesting than we anticipated. Your quantum phase drive alone was worth the chase." But now, the Seeker's promise was vulnerable once again. Its most advanced technology rendered useless by the humans' ingenuity. They had been outmaneuvered. Zilv's defiance remained, though. "If you're going to destroy us, get it over with," they declared, their spines rigid with defiance. Laughter, human laughter, echoed through their communication channels. The view screen flickered to life, revealing the bridge of the Star Huntress. The alien crew gasped collectively as they saw humans and artificial constructs working in perfect harmony. At the center stood a tall human woman, her uniform adorned with insignia of high rank. She smiled warmly. "I'm Admiral Sarah Winters of the Human Strategic Intelligence Division," she said with calm authority. "I believe it's time we had a proper conversation." Mara's voice quivered in confusion. You're not going to destroy us? Destroy you, Admiral Winters replied, her voice full of warmth. That was never our intention. Arya's voice cut in. Show them the tactical display. The screen expanded, revealing not just the immediate surroundings but the entire sector. Hundreds of signals appeared, each representing a human vessel engaged in similar operations across the galaxy. For the past decade, humanity had been conducting the largest intelligence-gathering operation in history. We haven't been preparing for war, Admiral Winters explained, her tone earnest. We've been preparing to prevent one. The display zoomed in on previous encounters, showing the same pattern. A chase, a test of capabilities, but never destruction. Zil began to understand. You see, Arya continued, humanity recognized a pattern in galactic history. Advanced civilizations tend to destroy themselves or others when technological development outpaces cultural understanding. We decided to try something different. Admiral Winters nodded. By appearing less advanced than we are, we've observed how different species react to what they perceive as easy targets. Those who sought to exploit us revealed their true intentions. Your response, however, was different. You sought to study, not exploit. Your actions showed innovation and courage, but never malice. Zil's eyes widened as the pieces fell into place. This entire chase had been a test to assess humanity's true nature. We've been watching your species, Arya added. We wanted to see how you would react. And now we know. The display shifted, showing images of a massive space station hidden in a nebula, a station where representatives of multiple species work together, sharing knowledge and technology. That's the true purpose of our hunter ships, Arya said. We aren't just gathering intelligence. We're finding partners. Admiral Winters smiled. The station is called Unity Point. It's where species work together to advance safely. No one species dominates. We all learn from each other. Zil's crew exchanged looks of awe. What had started as a terrifying ordeal had become something far more significant. The most important first contact in their species' history. Admiral Winters' tone turned serious. Now we offer you a choice. You can return to your council with a warning about interfering with human vessels, or you can join something greater. The tactical display shifted again, revealing a hidden space station, a symbol of interspecies cooperation. The choice is yours, Winters said, her voice full of hope. Join us at Unity Point and become part of something bigger. Your quantum phase technology is just the beginning of what's possible. Zil took a deep breath, the weight of the decision pressing on them. This wasn't just about their crew. It could shape the future of their entire species. We accept, Zil said finally. We'll join you at Unity Point. Admiral Winters' smile widened. I was hoping you'd say that.